Today's going to be a super quick video on the next step from when I planted very old seeds about a month ago, maybe a month and a half ago. I was going through my garage and I had all my seed packets, and many of them have been opened literally for years and have been sitting in the garage under the high heat of the summers, the cold winters. Honestly, I was going to throw them all away, but I decided to give them a second chance, and I did an experiment where I planted some in a let pot, some in a 12-cell tray, and today it's time to plant up the ones that seem to be doing pretty well, just to see what happens. Let's go. Here we are in my indoor grow zone. This is all experiments with, and so you can see several failed that I removed, but using old seed packets that had been open and sitting in my garage in the high heat during the summer, freezing during the winter. Honestly, I was going to throw them out, and I thought this would be a perfect opportunity for an experiment. So I put Snapdragons in the let pot system. As you can see, 8 of them did fabulous. Kind of curious why the 2 that didn't just happened to be on the end, but whatever. I've got 8. They look healthy. They're ready to be up potted. The roots are far longer than they should be when you unpot, but I've been very busy, and I'm going to get to that now. This other one here is petunias. Again, very old seeds, years old. Thought I'd give them a try. It's just an experiment. These also have roots growing through the bottom of the 12 cells here. So the few that did come up, I think I've got 4 or 5 are ready to be up potted as well. This is a Pride of Barbados over here, and it's growing and it's great. I don't know why I just have completely failed in growing those in my yard. Up here, I've already up potted cilantro. Again, very old seeds. I don't know, folks. I don't think I'm just going to automatically throw some of those old ones away. I think I'll give them a chance after this. And just so you can see, this is well past time to be potted up. Look at those roots. It's crazy. Now, these are water roots, so they do have to get adjusted to the soil. So I will up pot these today, but I'm going to put them back inside my 72-degree air-conditioned house until, I'm going to say a week, just so that it can get acclimated to being in soil. And then I will slowly bring it outside to acclimate it to the heat with the intention of planting them out. I don't know, it's October 8th, I think, 7th or 8th. I'm thinking maybe early November I'll plant them out. They'll be pretty. I have a feeling we will get some blooms out of them, with the hope that in the spring they will come back. I do have some Snapdragons that did come back for me. Okay, so you need to leave room for all of these water roots. So you just put a little bit of soil on the bottom. We have 8 of them, and I'll show you how to cut them out of those little cages to put them in here. And then I will show you the kind of tray I am going to be using. This next part is pretty simple and self-explanatory. Again, these roots, way overgrown. They should have been upplanted a long time ago. You simply cut off the cage on the bottom. And I'll tell you, these hydroponic systems, really do enjoy them. There's so little effort once you put the seeds in here. It all circulates the water just fine. All right, let me take off my glove for this part to try to get this. I'm trying to remove the cage with damaging as few roots as I possibly need to. And then we're just going to push the sponge media up through the top and pull the roots out, just like that. So I'm going to put this in the soil, and I'm just going to wind it a little so the roots are going around. I do want the top of this sponge, though, to be under the soil So actually, I think I put too much in there. Let's try that again. Yeah, I think that's going to be about the right height. And then just fill in the soil. This soil right now is lightly moistened, but I'm going to show you how you water these seedlings when you first plant them. All right, let's get to the rest. And because those are moving from water roots to soil, they have to be kept very moist. I'll show you that system in just a second. But for the moment, these few little sad petunias, hey, they came from ancient seeds, so I thought I would just give them a try. Now, when you do these 12 cells, and again, old seeds, normally you have pretty beautiful little seedlings here. But if you do these 12 cell systems, when you do upplant them, it's very important that you put water in the reservoir and you let it soak up. And you can see the roots are growing out here too. So definitely need to be up potted. But put water in the reservoir, let it sit for a while to soak it up. It just keeps these little 12 cell sections more, I don't know, firm. They hold together better, and it's not as damaging to the roots when you take them out and try to upplant them. So here we go with this. Well, I think that is all I'm going to get from the petunias. We'll see. Like I said, it's all an experiment. I'm going to give it a try. I'm just curious to see if these older seeds will actually produce something that will be beautiful and gorgeous. And it just took me a teeny bit of effort. All right, so I put them all in a tray just to keep them organized. The tray on the bottom has got holes in it, and I'm setting it in this tray because how you want to water these seedlings is from the bottom. So you put water in this reservoir and the plants will soak it up. Let me add a little bit more soil here. All right, I think we are good. I'm going to put this back in my little grow area and we will see what happens. Well, that's it for today. As I told you, it was going to be a really quick video. I am going to be going out front and over on the side to do a lot of deadheading. And I have a huge project in mind coming up for what I have on the Mexican petunia fence. That'll be the next video. Look for it. If you enjoyed my video, please hit subscribe, like, and share. It really helps me to grow my channel. Have a wonderful day.